The number one scorer in the country for Florida State, Miss Tanaya Latson, has just made an interesting move just days after South Carolina losing the national championship. How much better news can you get by reloading, by bringing in the number one scorer to go to your school, and that's South Carolina, join the Gamecocks? She's reuniting with her Westlake backcourt partner in crime, Raven Johnson, who is a floor general. If you haven't seen Raven Johnson play this year for South Carolina, you might want to go check the tape. These two players right here in high school was just badass. I mean, there was nobody in America who was stopping them. And the fact that, you got Raven, who's coming back next year, who could have easily went into the draft this year, would have been a first-round pick. That was her projection in this year's upcoming WNBA draft. Let's just call it for what it is. When you come to South Carolina, that guarantees you, if not an NCAA appearance, a Final Four appearance. And that the school, that's the gold standard right now in terms of college basketball. How do you feel about the move with Tanaya going to South Carolina, and what does this do for South Carolina headed into next season?
By both those young ladies playing in Georgia, and I reside in Georgia. Also, I've seen those young ladies play in high school because they were in the same region as Pembroke High School. So seeing those two young ladies in high school, I mean, they were bad then. And, you have to assume, with some maturity and some better coaching that, they're going to get better. And they have, gotten better. So it's going to be really exciting to see those two back together again. The chemistry has always been there. And they're going to have the best backcourt in America, maybe in men and women's basketball next year.